This is it. It's here, guys. The storm of the century finally came, and they're calling it the Pineapple Express. It's 10:30 in the morning. My children had just woken me up. I'm out here in my pajamas, and it's a nightmare of epic proportions. Look at this. Hey, a couple more inches and you're going to drown in that. You need to get out of there now. None of this is safe. This whole backyard is a disaster area now. It's not even about the drowning, it's about the ducks. What people don't understand is when you have enough water collected like this, the ducks come. I'm not just talking 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 ducks. We're talking a horde of ducks with their quacking and their bills. People don't realize ducks have teeth. Their teeth are sharp, man. And if you have ever been the victim of a duck attack, nobody wants to hear about your duck attack, and nobody takes it seriously. It's the worst kind of assault. Further on here in the yard, we've got these. These glasses are going to fill up. These are not for drinking. These are not Shaquille O'Neal's wine goblets, okay? They're for candles. Candles go in there. What am I going to do when those are filled with water? We can't put candles in the water. I'm not going to have candles. This isn't Cirque du Soleil. We're not going to have candles floating around in the water at the Eberbach house. My phone is getting wet. My phone could very well blink out of existence as I'm giving you this report. I don't have a life-proof case for this phone. My daughter somehow bought a life-proof case with her allowance, but I can't afford one. What is this world coming to? How does that even work? I brought a second voice, second perspective to the proceedings this time, my correspondent, and also my son, Eli Eberbach. What do you think of this,
It's crazy!
I need you out there reporting this from like where it's happening. Dude, this is your job as a correspondent. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. This could make or break your career right here. This is not going well. You know what? I guess it's time for math homework. A few weeks ago, a storm swept through here that was labeled the storm of the century. Much like meeting a girl that you describe as the hottest girl you've ever met, until you meet her sister 5 minutes later and realize you spoke way too soon. This is the hottest sister of storms. In storm situations like this, there's a lot of talk about the physical damages to goods and properties. But what people don't talk about is something just as serious: loneliness. Existential loneliness. Much like the old saying about jazz notes, it's not the raindrops that make you lonely. It's the space in between the raindrops. After conquering my momentary depression, I decided to head out onto the streets and see just how far the devastation had spread.